Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are following me for a while, probably you know that I'm in love with those Hot Wheels. I don't know why, but I really like to collect those little cars. I also have a video about my collection. I will leave the link in the description. Anyway, let me tell you what happened a couple days ago. I was in a grocery store and of course there was a little Hot Wheels stand and I was just looking around to see if there's something new or not. And I saw a couple of cool stuff like this Koenigsegg Jesko or this McLaren Speedtail and also this Porsche 944 Turbo. These all are cool stuff. It was really nice. I was already happy to take them. I was like, yeah, it's a good deal for today. Let's go back home. Let's just sketch them or do something cool with them, like take a photo and put it on Instagram, etc. And then I saw these big boxes. I generally take a look at them and I never bought them before. They have like 5 cars inside and generally inside there is one nice car and the rest is like not so good. So I never felt like I need to buy one of those. But this time it was different because I saw the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 from the Fast and the Furious, the second movie. I know now when you hear Fast and the Furious, probably you feel like this action movie with lots of muscles and guns and sexy girls and just robbery and this kind of things. But originally back in the time there was not much movies about the cars. And this first 2-3 movies of Fast and Furious was really nice in my opinion because especially it was about like tuned cars, like cool stuff, racing. I know now when you look back they look funny. But back in the time, it was really impressive for me. Especially with the Skyline, I have some emotional attachment. Probably you also have the same attachment with the Skyline, with the blue neon light on the buttons. Whew, it was something hard back in the time. And I was planning to unpack this here on the video. I actually did it like a couple minutes ago. I just opened it from here to see the car. I wanted to share this moment with you. But I don't know why, something happened to the camera. It just didn't record that moment. So it's a bit sad, but it doesn't matter because it's still exciting to open it, trust me. I was planning to sketch this actually, but then I said I'm sketching every day and I'm showing you on Instagram and YouTube lots of sketches. Maybe this time I need to do something a little bit more special for this car, for this moment that I found this car. And guys, wait a second, look at that. The legendary Skyline of Brian O'Connor. I think it still looks cool, huh? Really nice. Anyway, I decided to make a quick 3D modeling, but to be honest, I didn't want to spend like lots of time to model it perfectly and like a photorealistic renders and stuff, but I wanted to make like a low poly art that, let's see the turntable. So it's not detailed model or something. I just used the blueprints to start and then I used some reference images to continue with some details. It's definitely not accurate. It's like a low poly modeling, but it was definitely fun. And in total, it took like a bit more than 2.5 hours, I think. And I will shrink down this video to like 10 minutes for you to see the time-lapse because I really like watching on YouTube these car modeling time-lapse videos. So I wanted to do it myself. I hope you will enjoy it. And also I'm working on a course to show you how to take your quick sketch on paper to 3D in Blender. Why I prefer Blender? Because it's an open source software. It's totally free and it has lots of great features. Before I was using only Alias, it's also quite good. But when I started Blender, I really love that feeling. It's like rendering and modeling at the same time, like putting all the materials to the car and then modeling it with the real-time rendering with this EV and it's just a cool software. If you use Blender, you already know what I mean. If you don't know Blender, I'm working on the course. I just want to hear from you. What do you want to learn? You want to learn from zero or you want to start from a little bit like intermediate level? I just want to hear from you. So let me know down on the comments and we will talk about this course. Right now, let's see the time lapse of my low poly modeling of this Nissan Skyline GTR R34. Before that, I just want to show you something very quickly. I just want to tell you something very quickly. If you are following me before, you probably saw those sketches. I did them like recently and I shared them on Instagram and you can see some of them on my course. On my online course, my sketching course, that you will find lots of templates inside as well. And now I made also a Udemy version. It's a little different than my original course and I'm leaving the link in the description if you don't know yet. If you want to sketch cars like a professional, go there. And now we can watch the time lapse of this beautiful Nissan Skyline. share this moment, this unboxing moment with you, I modeled this whole thing before I opened the box. Then I couldn't record it and I couldn't open it with you. So it was already open actually when you see it. So it's very stupid. I wish I opened it already before and I would just like see it on the real life. I mean the toy in the real life and the model at the same time. It would be also cool. If you watch the video until here, I think you'll like it. Or maybe you just like the music on the background, I don't know. But it's really cool anyway. And I'm asking you now, not to the people who left in the middle of the video, you, what do you want to see on the next video? Like, should I model another car on low poly version and we can have fun together? Or you prefer me to focus on the course, Blender modeling course, and finish it as soon as possible to do it together, or what? Let me know.